Welcome back, YouTube, to another casted game by your host Manakiko. Today we are on the Balkan Mountains and we got a high elo game on our menu. In the south side we have Mr. Portuguese, Mr. One Trick Pony, Mr. the Chef of Sudan. He is ChefSudiste number 2. And he's not playing Portuguese today, he's playing Swedish. So curious to see how his Sweden will be. Torpeur fou. He's like a dirty torpor. So he loves to place his torps. And yeah, that's the guy we know. He loves to play these greedy civs. These wait for me 5 minutes and I win the game because I'm greedy. But he is up against Mr. RagedBead collecting 90 food as the Russians. So he's playing in the north side of the map in the color blue and he already finding 2 food treasures. Man, this guy is gonna have a chef's kiss of an early game. Because as the Russia, man, if you find those food treasures, bro, your TC doesn't have to be idle. And I love how he did his early game here. Like he walked around until he found it. He didn't take the stray dog. I didn't see this one. So actually he had a pretty lucky first round. Not gonna lie, but sometimes luck is all you need. And this is his 1v1 deck, so pretty good Russian deck. We see a lot of pressure in H2. I think I'm gonna take a screenshot and copy pasta this deck for myself because I need like a good 1v1 deck without my stupid brain thinking of big brain shit. No, this guy just keeps it simple, man, and sometimes that's good. Like you have options H2, you have options H3, you have 1, 2, 3 eco cards that are like scaling. Well, yeah, a little bit scaling, I would say. This is just like a general eco card. The one thing I am missing, which I think is big brain, but maybe he doesn't, is the Russian America company. So that's the only card that I personally am missing. But yeah, he's almost 2k elo, and this guy now going up with the quartermaster, so getting the 400 wood in transition, well, as an age up bonus. So I like his start. He's just very clean, you know, sending 3 villas forward. He doesn't mess around. He's just 2 villas on coin, 5 on wood, the rest on food. Get yourself some treasures in transition. Don't go for the greedy play. Don't fight this bear. He's just taking down these skinny pikes. Skinny pikemen. Now chopping with his village on the front side too. So beautiful stuff. After he has his 250 wood, placing the blockhouse, getting everybody off wood. It's just very clean what I'm seeing here. But on the other hand, we didn't look at ChefSudiste at all. My excuse to use ChefSudiste fans. So, I think this is a Carolian deck. Yep. So we see 2, 3 Carolian cards. I like this one. So also a little bit of Merc play. You can contract the Jaegers and also Jaegers mercenaries improve, so lovely to see. Some leather cannons also in his deck, so pretty cool deck from the chef himself. Also having Treaty of Roskilde, so he will have access to those Gustavian guards. Are they 1700 food? My goodness. I mean, 16 helps is something, but still 1700. That's crazy. And we do see ChefSudiste starting to mass up his Carolians. On the other hand, Mr. RagedBead already having his first batch out. So these musks are on the hunt and they are trying to find a villager. And you would think he has his map hacks on because look at that shit, man. Oh, he didn't spot the villager. So map hacks not confirmed. I was actually bullshitting. Or did he? Or did he? Now blocking the mine for the torp. No, he's just gonna pressure these torps. And this is what is annoying with Russia. Like, you want to get your badges out, but you're jamming this button. Look at this macro, man. Putting everybody on food. One on coin. Shipping strelets and also making strelets. So he will be prepared for those Carolians. We do see Chef collecting some berries here. That's interesting. I don't know about the raids, but I believe the hunt is always better, right? Yeah, he also realizes it now. Yeah, I love RagedBead, his aggression here early game. Having to make another house. So I would love to see him put one video on wood too. Just so you have your houses in time. You can make extra strelets. Now he will probably make some musketeers, or will he wait? Maybe he waits. Yeah, musketeers. He's not gonna wait for that wood trickle. So that's actually hurting him a little bit. Also splitting off his hus. So only shipped 5 hus into 13 strelets. So look at this healthy mess already, man. Beautiful stuff. Getting 5 more musks. Now he needs some gold, so what is he gonna do? Is he batching strelets? No, he has to make another house. So, does he sell some food? That is my question. Like, do you sell food or do you keep your blockhouse idle? Yep, he sold some food, I believe. And then queued up another batch of strelets. But ChefSudiste is actually answering with 2 of these ladder cannons. 3 hussar. Only 14 Carolians. I don't think you have the mass here, brother. Oi, oi, oi. This looks like it's gonna be cool for Russia. And Cossacks coming from all sides. Wow, beautiful fight here. Just walking his strelets on top of these Carolians. The Tsar's doing quite nice against the strelets, but we do have some ruskets here, some recruits in the back. Yeah, actually he switched his units there, I think. But good fight for RagedBead, and ChefSudiste lost a lot in the fight. He didn't lose his whole mass, so he still has 12 Carolians. And RagedBead on 27 units. Now going for the New Order regiments. Okay. Interesting. So 5, 13, 4 New Order regiments. Not shipping any of his crates. And he just gets his upgrade just before the fight. So actually these recruits are now doing more damage than a Carolian. They do more damage, but they have less HP. That is the big difference. Oh, this reinforcing badge. That is a little bit sloppy. Unfortunate timing there for RagedBead. Does he need another house? Another military building? That is the question. We see ChefSudiste having 2 military buildings here. While the armies are passing each other by. And yeah, ChefSudiste, he lost a fight, but look at his store population. 150 pop, now shipping some extra wood. Didn't even ship 700 wood yet, so that is crazy, isn't it? That is Sweden for you, ladies and gentlemen. I also find it difficult to play against Sweden, because you want to fight them, but you also have to be a chameleon, like watching. Where is the torp? Where is the fight? I have to macro the fight. I have to stop his torps. And yeah, these torps, they are not gonna stop spawning. I mean, he's not gonna stop building them. Let's put it like that. They do stop spawning, of course. What? Huh? Oh? He deserted this deserted pikeman. He's looking for his desert because I've never seen a treasure guardian do that stuff. A delicate violin. Look at this, man. This is cinema. I don't have the beautiful stuff. It's like he's a Rafiki showing Simba. And he's playing his deserted violin. So it's a delicate violin. Okay, it's not a deserted. All right. So in the meantime, ChefSudiste, 20 torps, 32 villies. Is he gonna lose? 1 HP! 1 HP. That's usually an expression, but oi, he's getting his infantry upgrade now. He didn't go for ironworks. So he does need a mass here. Also these ladder cannons, man, they are so good against a civ like Russia. But look at the mass from RagedBead, man. 117 population. Oof. That is crazy. That is actually crazy. Now, making recruits from 2 barracks and just loving life. Does he have a stable? That is my question. Oh. He's an old school Russian player, man. Lenin would be proud. And look at the +10s for... Oh. The ladder cannons are moving backwards. They are kiting. Oh, Russia is losing a lot of units here. And the Carolian mass, it is slinking, but still, we have a shitload of ladder cannons. Ooh, this is a very, very even fight. But I think, yeah, with the cannons, artillery support, ChefSudiste is coming out like... Even if he's not coming out ahead, he's still winning because of his eco. Look at the income, man. 35 villies against 38, and he doesn't have the torps to help him. Oi, this is looking bloody as fuck. What a war. Strelets trying to go melee on these ladder cannons, but look at the +6s here. My goodness, ChefSudiste is slaughtering this man. Oh, my Russian brothers in chat today is not gonna be happy. Wow. Yeah, and look at the score lead for ChefSudiste, man. He is just pooping out cannons like it's incredible. He does have some idle villages. He fixes it immediately after I say him. I promise I'm not in the chat with him, but look at this, man. 88 pop against 74. Oh, this is gonna be a hard game for RagedBead to beat. RagedBead to beat ChefSudiste here is gonna be very fucking hard. These players do have a bit of an elo gap, so it's not surprising if the higher elo player wins, but man, he put up a strong fight at least. I would love to see him age, but he knows he cannot age, and yeah, if ChefSudiste keeps him And RagedBead smartly deleting the city towers. These towers, they give you a XP trickle, so they are quite useful. And that's plus 140 XP. Oh, goodness. Ah, look at this, man. Aged, the Exile Prince. Age up after that fight. He got this Engelberg in. Hoo. RagedBead has gotta pull a rabbit out of his ass to win this game, man. 200 pop torps. He doesn't even want to go forward. He just wants to clear the threat, which he done. And then control the game from there on. Going H3 after this. RagedBead actually switching over to Cossacks there. Yeah. These Cossacks are gonna have a hard time connecting because these Karolians, they have a bonus in ranged against heavy cav. But I guess my man's gotta do what he's gotta do, and he's gotta fight again before the upgrades come in from ChefSudiste. But I'm not sure. So he's getting his ladder cannon upgrades during the fight. Moving his infantry in. Karolians are upgraded, and there is the Cossack mass. This is veteran tech. These are veteran. Looking like ChefSudiste micros this very cleanly. The Cossacks are evaporated, and look at these ladder cannons. These infantry cannons, I have to say. The specialty of the Swedes, and wow, making it look easy. Doubling the score now. That's gotta be a micro. Tak tak. Yep. Wow. ChefSudiste putting in work this game. And look at the mass from RagedBead. Goodness gracious. The villager pop, they were similar, but similar is not good enough. It is not good enough because the chef, he has the torps. He just has the torp eco, and it puts a dent. It puts you in a gap. Like he's basically he's basically 3.5k behind at this point. You know how much the age up cost? That's 3.2. So basically the difference. So yeah, good game from both of these players. I loved this game. So this was the military graph. He just kept it stable, man. ChefSudiste, he wasn't afraid. I think maybe with a cav switch earlier, maybe he could have done a little bit. But also, yeah, these ones are good at killing cav, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe these guys, they're too expensive for Russia. What about these ones? Also very expensive for Russia. Well, maybe. They have a high HP. I guess we'll never know today. So that was that. Hope you enjoyed it. See you soon. Join my new Discord. Manakiko's Monkey Origin. Reject humanity. Return to Monkey Origin. Link in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Manakiko, Monkey See, Monkey Do. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again.